Hey, this is Jewelyn and Abby with her cute haircut. Welcome back to our channel and welcome to our home here in Santa Monica, California. I'm in my patio, which by the way is soaked and wet, so I'm sorry if it looks a little damp behind me. It's because everything in this patio is wet. I spent the whole night sweeping all of my trash out in the rain, but I'm glad that it's not raining today. But note to self, super excited that my plants did get a shower. So in today's video, I wanted to do something special, a new series perhaps on my channel. I figured with the theme of New Year, New Me, I thought it'd be fun to do a New Year, New Leaf episode. So I think I may call this maybe the Pot of Fame instead of Hall of Fame, since all of my plants live in pots. Let me know down in the comments down below what do you guys think about this series. I'm basically going to be highlighting plants every month who gives me a new leaf. Now it is unfortunate for my slow growers that I'm not able to physically see a new leaf. But for the ones that do show me a new leaf, I wanted to go ahead and give them some love for being awesome growers in my plant care. So I'm gonna pick out 10 plants in my collection, which I just randomly picked in the last 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about them. And for those plants who have appeared on my channel before, whether it be a Meet My Plant episode or maybe my top 10 favorites, you can consider this a plant update. There's a lot of my plant babies that are giving me new leaves, but I could be like talking plants all day long if we do a feature on everybody who gave me a new leaf. So I'm gonna narrow it down to 10 of my babies that are giving me new leaves in the month of January. So I'm thumbsing up my plants right now as we speak here. They're all in front of me looking so cute. Let's go ahead and talk about them one at a time. So the first plant that I want to share and highlight with you guys and giving me new leaves is my beautiful jade. Now I don't think I really spotlighted this particular jade on my channel. It's maybe my second to the largest one that I do have. This one is not from my yard. I purchased this from Star Nursery in Las Vegas maybe about almost a year ago. It's doubled in size, and if you take a look at the top point of view, there are tons and tons of new baby leaves, nice and shiny, and this just makes me really happy to see. Now this one isn't flowering, and I don't know how long it's gonna take to give me any buds, but for the most part, all of my jades that I did purchase from Star Nursery hasn't given me any blooms yet. Besides that, my tree behind me in the yard, you guys already seen it, has tons of blooms. So I wanted to go ahead and just give a quick shout out to my beautiful jade tree for giving me tons and tons of new growth. This makes me super happy because I think originally this guy was maybe close to a south-facing window in Las Vegas, and if you take a look at the top parts here, if you look really good, there's a lot of brown spots on here, so it is recovering from Las Vegas sunburn. But I see so much cute new growth on here. This makes me really happy. So I wanted to go ahead and highlight this jade from all of my jades in my collections. I have tons of variations. I love this one. It is so cute and dainty. I picked this up at Star Nursery almost a year ago, and since then it has given me new leaves. This, guys, is a very slow grower, but you do see the foliage is slowly sprouting out, and I want to go ahead and show you guys really quickly. There's one here, and then there's another one coming up right over here. So I love seeing this new growth, and it is a slow grower, but I think this is perfect for my bathroom seal. So it's been living on my bathroom seal ever since I moved into this place, and it's living in this planter for now. I love the terracotta planters because it is breathable and it doesn't hold any water when you go ahead and water them. So super good planter to have my snake plant in, and I think it's absolutely adorable that it's showing me small little growth here. So I wanted to go ahead and highlight this one in my January shoutouts. Super cute, huh? Alright, so up next is my beautiful rubber tree. Now, I do share a lot about my rubber tree collection in my channel. I don't think I spotlighted this one though on my channel, and I absolutely love this one. It is so beautiful. It's a variegated rubber tree, and as you can see on the top right here, a shiny new leaf unfurling. So cute. Take a look at that. These are very slow growers, and actually my two variegated ones, which is behind me, this one and the one behind me living on the shelf, is a really slow grower compared to my burgundy rubber tree, which I do share a lot on my channel. But I wanted to go ahead and highlight this one because I think it's so cute. I came home yesterday from Las Vegas and I seen this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a new video series. I think I'm gonna do a shout out series where I go ahead and highlight my babies. So I think it was this leaf that inspired me to do this new series on my channel, and I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and spotlight not just one but a bunch of them. So I want to go ahead and share with you guys my cute little plant here. Now I do like to rotate my plants because I want them to get even distribution of sun. So as you see here, it's been facing this way a lot. So now it's going to be facing this way, and hopefully it'll stretch towards the sun and open up this way. I absolutely love rubber trees. This one was picked up from Trader Joe's in Las Vegas. I think that's where I got my 2 small rubber trees from. I love them. Super easy to take care of, and I will probably have to do another cleaning on these leaves soon because they're very dusty. So that'll be on my next to-do list. I really love this rubber tree. So happy to see growth here. Next is my beautiful peperomia. I have tons of them. A lot of variations in my collection. This is one of them. This one is currently living in my bathroom. And I love this one because it has so many textures to it. Super cute and dainty plant. It is kind of in an awkward stage, might I say. Like, look at how it's growing. I did go ahead and prune off the dead leaves because they do go through a lot of leaves here, but I'm not mad at that. If you take a look at the top part of the plant, there's tons and tons of new babies coming out here, and I love seeing that. There's so many growth here. I'm gonna pull this one out here. And it is in a funky shape right now. Like, take a look at that. I don't know. I do rotate my plants in the bathroom often because it is getting more sun in one direction towards my shower area. So whenever I go ahead and water them, I do a little turn here. But if you take a look at the top part here, there's tons and tons of new leaves throughout this whole plant. It's just kind of looking a little funky, but guys, I love peperomias. I think they're super cute. I want to get them all. And this is just one out of a bunch I have. I think this is the best point of view right here. Yeah, so I think when I go ahead and place it back in the bathroom, I should turn it this way to give it a little bit more love on this side. Nonetheless, I absolutely love seeing all of the new growth here. And this makes it to January's pot of fame. How I ended up with 2 snake plants in this video. Here's my bird's nest, which is probably one of my favorite snake plants. I don't like saying that out loud in front of all of them, but I've been wanting this one in particular for a long time. These are super expensive, and I think I scored this one for around $4 at Star Nursery in Las Vegas. I've been wanting this particular snake plant for a long time. This is the bird's nest snake plant. I want to get all of the variations and the snake plant and peperomia and philodendrons. You know, I'm gonna just stop because I just want them all. Thumbs up the video if you understand what I'm going through. So I want to give a shout out on this guy because it is a slow grower, guys, but take a look at the top part of the plant. Do you see the light green foliages? Yes, guys, new growth. Look at how cute. I absolutely love it. And now when I go ahead and water this, I do water it from the top, and then I go ahead and get right to the root ball and water here. So I kind of water it 2 ways, right through the top and right through the side so it gets to the root ball. This is living on my bench right here beside me to the right of me, and it just lives next to my owl. I love having this in my collection. Haven't had this one for very long, just a couple of weeks, maybe 2 months I'm thinking. I did share this in a plant haul on my channel, and I'm kind of interested to see what it's gonna look like in the summertime. But for now, it's gonna live in a terracotta planter, and I love seeing this new growth. So shout out to my bird's nest snake plant for being so cute. Absolutely love having him in my collection. Next is going to go to my beautiful arrowhead. Now, I have drama with arrowheads. Arrowheads and caladiums, don't even get me started. They are so finicky and hard to take care of. But this one is my best growing arrowhead. I'm not even gonna go into showing you guys my other arrowheads that are struggling right now. This one is my most prized arrowhead in my collection. I want to have a moment on this guy right here. If you can see right over here, there's a new leaf unfurling here. Look at how cute. Oh my god, here's the side point of view. Absolutely love seeing this. There's tons of new babies here on the bottom. Here's one right here. And oh my gosh, guys, look! Another baby leaf right here. Take a look at that. I love this arrowhead. Now this arrowhead does live on the top of my dining table here, which I always feature a lot of my plant videos on, my Tiffany blue table. It lives next to my Buddha head. I am in love with this one, and I want to say I picked this up from Star Nursery. I think so. I got this at Star Nursery, and it's kind of funny because my other arrowheads, I think I actually got it at Home Depot, a couple miles away from me here in LA, and for some reason the one that I did pick up at Star Nursery was a little bit more hardy, and it hasn't given me any drama since I've had it in my collection. I want to say for about 6 months now, but I absolutely love arrowheads. I have a hard time keeping them alive. They're very finicky plants, but this one is doing awesome. So yeah, one leaf here totally unfurling in front of me, and then another big leaf unfurling right over here. So that makes me really happy. Like, look at how cute that is. So yeah, shout out to my beautiful arrowhead. At least it makes up for all of the arrowheads that are currently struggling in my collection, but we'll see. No stress here. We'll see how my other ones do, but shout out to my beautiful arrowhead. It's going to be spotlighted in my January pot of fame. Alright guys, my marble queen pothos, which I've mentioned in my video before, I believe in one of my top 10 videos, can't remember, but it's been featured on my channel before, so you can consider this a plant update. I have tons of new growth. Take a look at this beautiful shiny new leaf unfurling right over here, and I'm just gonna lift the plant up so you can see its current condition. It's not a hanging plant for me in this home, which can be a hanging plant. I would love to have hanging plants all in my house, but I don't have anything hanging from my ceiling. This one is just hanging out on my Tiffany blue table in the same corner as my arrowhead. And let's go ahead and give it a 360 view here. So a lot of trailing here, beautiful growth. Now it wasn't this full when I got it, guys. It was probably a third of this. So all of this trailing leaves are all new growth, but I want to go ahead and spotlight all of the baby leaves. As you can see here, there's one that are slowly unfurling. There's actually two, one here and then one right over here. So if you just take a look at like just the plant in general, I think there's new growth happening everywhere on this plant, and I love seeing that. I will go ahead and propagate this in the new feature, but for now I don't want to touch it or give it any kind of drama because it's doing so well. But it did get a rain on in my patio, so I'm really good with water, you guys. I don't think I'm going to water or miss any of my plants this whole week because it poured like crazy over the last day. So shout out to my beautiful philodendron for giving me constant new leaves. Absolutely love seeing this plant on my table. Okay, so the next one I want to go ahead and highlight is my beautiful peperomia. This does live on my coffee table, but whenever I leave out of town for work, I do put it onto my Tiffany blue table on my patio to get some sun. I love this plant. It's grown so much. I'm going to do a quick spin here so you can see. Since I've had this plant, purchased it from Star Nursery, another location which I haven't shared on my channel. It's kind of on the opposite side of town of me, so I don't really go to that one a lot. But I did pick up 2 peperomias or 3 peperomias from that location. Take a look at the small little leaves here. Look how cute this foliage is. Super, super cute. I see tons of them here. And I actually wasn't going to feature this one on my video today, but as I was like looking through my whole collection, this one was like the last one I picked up to add to this video. But I love seeing all of the cute little red foliages popping out here. It's an adorable plant to have, and it works perfect for my coffee table, and it's just a nice plant to have on top of a table corner. And I love the fact that no matter where you turn the plant, you have nice growth everywhere, coming in every single direction. I love the rigid leaves, and this is a very hardy plant. That's one thing I love about this peperomia, is that it's a little bit more hardier compared to my other peperomia that I talked about earlier in this video. but I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys this awesome, cute plant, giving me cute new leaves everywhere. Love this plant, and I'm really interested to see what it's gonna look like in the summertime. I want to say that it's going to double in size. For now, it will live in this planter. I think this planter works really well. This is a drainage tray here, so I cannot have to stress out about giving it root rot. And it's been living in this ever since I planted it from the planter nursery that I got when I originally picked it up. So it's doing well in here. I'm gonna leave it in here for now, and I wanted to go ahead and highlight this cutesy. Alright, so we're coming down to the last two, guys. I could keep talking on and on about new leaves, but we're gonna wrap up with two more here. My Monstera, which is living in my plant gang next to the side of my bed, which has also been featured on my plant tour collection, one of them. Now, this plant doesn't have no splits, but it's all good. I love the heart-shaped foliages, and it does give a different vibe to my corner with kind of the light green foliages here. So I want to go ahead and spotlight this plant because it's giving me so much new growth over the last few days. I absolutely love seeing this plant in my collection, and I scored this one from Star Nursery actually. It's been almost a year since I had this plant, so I'm gonna go ahead and feature where is it? This leaf right here, super shiny, nice new leaf. This probably unfurled last week, and then if you take a look here, there's a new leaf totally unfurling here. So I love, look at me, I'm like peeking through the leaves here. This planter is so heavy, guys. All right, so there's a new leaf unfurling here. There's another one, actually, there's two more unfurling down here. This plant is so heavy, guys. Anyway, this thing is giving me new growth everywhere. I love having it in my collection. I'm super interested to see where this plant is going to look like in a year from now, but I never have any problems with this plant, guys. Monstera, philodendrons, super easy plant to have, and definitely a great plant for beginners. So I want to go ahead and highlight this one that's currently living in my house. Guys, I'm going to wrap up the video with this last feature here. I don't know why I don't mention this guy on my channel. My one and only avocado seed that has given me life. Now, I have so much trouble growing avocados. I don't know if it's because I'm just not putting a lot of attention to it. I do put it in a propagation system, and I just kind of let it do its thing. This is the only one that I have success from. I'll probably try again this week with more avocados because I get them every week in my kitchen. And we have tons of avocados being used up in our restaurant in Vegas. So if I wanted to, I could try 20 seeds a day if I wanted to. This is the only one that I have that is growing in my collection. And I had this one now for a year. Take a look at the new cute leaves here. Like, how adorable is that? I wanted to go ahead and feature this guy on my channel because it's just been one of my favorite things to look at in my collection, knowing that I did start it from a seed. So it's living in a terracotta pot. It'll stay in this one for a while, and that wraps up 10 of my plants giving me new leaves. Guys, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed this random and new series added on to my channel with more plant topics to talk about. I thought it was fun to go ahead and sit down and just talk about a bunch of them versus just one of them. And I will go ahead and spotlight my babies throughout the year who are giving me new leaves. And also you can consider it a plant update if they've been featured on my channel previously. That's about it. I will go ahead and try to post videos twice a week depending on my schedule. If you guys do follow me, you know I'm in Las Vegas and Santa Monica, but it's been raining a lot here, so all my plants have gotten watered and missed, I think, for like a week's worth. So I won't be doing any of that this week. I will be heading out to Las Vegas in 2 days, so I wanted to go ahead and sit down and talk all things plants with new leaves now because I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few days. I always come home to new leaves, and I absolutely love that. That just makes me really happy. Again, I had more than 10 giving me new leaves, and I don't want to sit here all day and have this video really long talking about everybody who's giving me new leaves, but these are the ones that I wanted to go ahead and highlight today. And that doesn't mean that my slow growers are not forgotten, because I do want to talk about them as well, but it's very hard to see growth if they're slow growers. But when they unfurl a new leaf like this, I think it's really awesome to go ahead and sit down and share them with you guys. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about this series. If you guys want to see more on my channel, definitely subscribe, thumbs up the video, and also click the bell for post notifications if you guys want to see when I upload videos, because you never know when I'm gonna upload it. My schedule is really hectic, but I'm trying my best, guys, and we'll go ahead and post more videos coming soon. Ebby's sleeping, I'm about to eat and go ahead and get my second workout in for the day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. Aloha, bye!